I'll change the camera position and maybe we'll stay live. Whoa, look at that. It's a hummingbird that's like bright red. That's pretty neat. It's coming by to say hello. Anyone have any recently deceased members of their family? Hummingbirds seem to show up then, right? Kind of wacky. All right, we'll go that way. Maybe that'll stick with us. Okay. All right, guys, if you just want to lay on your back and bring your knees up to 90 degrees. And we're going to slowly go to the right side first. Just slowly go to the right side. Exhale, relax, and straighten your legs. Just getting a little back adjustment. Now we're going to back to the center. And we're going to go to the left side. Straighten your legs. Exhale, relax. Hopefully you got a little back adjustment. Back to the center. Flex your knees at 90. Slowly straighten them. Flex them one more time when they're straight. Maybe you get a knee adjustment. Back, slowly bring them back to 90 degrees, and then even to your chest. Flex them one more time, and you can sit up. We're gonna do a little breath hold assessment for the new people. Ooh, and see where you're at. You haven't been here in a while. We're gonna be holding our breath at neutral, which means we have about 40% left. So we're gonna take a breath in, we're gonna let go, keep that extra 40%, and then just hold your breath. So here we go. Big breath in all the way in, and let go. And pause with your breath. Ooh, the sun's gonna come out for us. It always does. So on average, people can hold their breath for about 30 seconds from a light to medium urge to breathe. I don't want you to pass a medium urge to breathe. If you already had to breathe, that's okay. So we're at 15 seconds now. We'll go to 45 seconds approximately. But I did trick you guys just now. So now you're at 25 seconds. 25.
25.
You know I tricked you. 30 seconds now. Did you make it to 30?
Am I holding my breath? I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to be holding your breath.
Okay.
That's okay. Should we start over? One more? Okay. All right, one more.
Sure.
So we're going to take a breath in. We are going to let go. Just let go of the breath. Release it so you have neutral air pressure in or out. You're not pushing air out. And then we're going to hold our breath at that place. Sound good? Okay, here we go. Big breath in all the way in. And let go. And pause with your breath. Again, average is about 30. And breath holds over 30. They actually start to engage with your spleen and release oxygen-rich blood into your system, which is good for you. 15 seconds now. If you already had to breathe, that's okay. What's that? Is that the 9:15 clock? 25 seconds now. Now you're at 30 seconds. If you already had to breathe, that's okay. Yo, you made it to 30. Hey, yo. We'll keep going. Some of you are holding longer. And now you're at 40 seconds. Did you already breathe?
25.
Okay, cool. 45. Let's go all the way to the minute. Some of you guys are still holding. Nice, guys. You're supposed to let go at a medium urge, but that's okay. 55. You got to let go at a minute, if you don't mind. 1 minute. You made it. He's still going. That's all right. So, one of the things that just happened now is the movement that we did rose our heart rate. Your heart rate matches your breath holds 1 for 1. All we have to do to hold our breath a little bit longer or to cool down if we're overheated from the sun is lower our heart rate using slower exhales. When you breathe in, your heart rate goes up. When you breathe out, it goes down. So if you breathe out more than you breathe in, breathe out longer than you breathe in, then you'll bring your heart rate down, which is super cool. It's really good for recovering in between things you're doing, exercise or if you're overheating from the sun. So it looks like this. You guys can do it with me. Quick, short breath in, and then out through the teeth. And you make that sound. So you just relax your body as you deflate. And then as soon as you're done deflating, you quick in, and then out through the teeth. So let's do 2 more. Quick in, out through the teeth. Last one, quick in, out through the teeth. So whenever we do any significant breathing, and we're going to hold our breath, use 30 seconds. It takes about 30 seconds to get in touch with your heart rate. Use 30 seconds worth of those long exhales to get your heart rate down. And then you hold your breath. And then it is super powerful, super fun to hold your breath, very content and comfortable. So let's do our warm-up. Let's stand, if you guys don't mind. Ooh, let's just start with the leg. Let's do our one leg. So all your weight on your front foot, front leg slightly bent. Greatest warm-up ever, greatest use of balance. The hardest, the most difficult, easiest exercise ever. So front leg is bent, that's very important. Back leg 6 inches off the ground approximately. Cross your hands in front of it and then close your eyes. That's the hard part. That's where the difficulty lies, and it's warming up your toes and your knees. You guys are the worst at this. Nobody's been practicing this. If you're looking at me, you're cheating. Close your eyes, guys. Flex your toes, your ankle. This is an awesome way to get the blood flow moving to your leg. I'm doing it with you. We'll just do it for a few more moments. How about 10 seconds left? Hop around if you need to. It's so hard, isn't it? It's stupid hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But what you feel after you do just one side, ooh, you feel the blood flow moving. Really, we're kind of being silly now and just talking, but if you really concentrate on it, all right, listen, I'm gonna be quiet, and I want you guys to really concentrate on it. So spread your toes out. Find actually a hard surface is better. Spread your toes out if you can. Bend your front leg so you got that nice stability. Lift the back leg, cross your arms, and now close your eyes. And really focus. If you got to tap the ground, fine. I would say tapping the ground is better than opening your eyes. Okay. If you got to hop around, no problem. Hopping around is great because you're moving lymph fluid. You're doing lots of cool stuff when you hop around, but you're definitely working, warming up. Is that one harder?
Yeah, the side. I've noticed that before.
Don't look at me.
I'm not.
Okay, good. Let's go 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. All right, now tapping. The greatest way to get a little energy boost. But just stand for a moment, take a little assessment of how you feel. Guys, I'm pretty sure we can feel the electromagnetic field around our body. But not right now, right? Because we haven't been doing anything. So it doesn't feel like much. So just close your eyes, little assessment. That's how you feel. And now start with one leg. And if you're going through close, you got to go pretty hard. So some slapping. The other leg. Don't be easy on it. It's the smack that you need. The front, the back, your belly, your chest, under your arms, over your arms, over your arms, under your arms, your neck, your shoulders, your face, your ears, their head, the top of your head, back of your neck. All right, and let's swing a little bit, look to the sides. It is, I love it, especially if you're tired. Wakes you right up. And then look behind you if you can, letting your arms tap. Okay, now, take another little assessment. You feel that? It's the best. We are changing the electromagnetic field. Cool. So that's a nice warm-up. What else do you guys want to do? Windmills. We haven't done those cool windmills in a while. Yeah, let's just do that. Some heart openers. Heart openers. Windmills. Forward. Backward. Let's do a 1 minute stretch routine too. Here we go. Let's try this. Little front toe touch. I'll wait for you. Perfect. Wide leg, center. Pick a side. It's like 2 breaths on each stretch. Relaxing your breath. You can go inside, go to the other leg. These don't have to be long, guys. Inside, butterflies. Pick one leg, other leg out straight. A nice little stretch. Ooh, you can align your hips a little bit. I like to call this the chicken leg, and then if you grab a foot, or no, it's the chicken wing, and if you grab a foot, then that's, well, what's that one, you remember? The spicy habanero chicken wing. I'm not gonna use any scientific terms for our stretches, guys, sorry. No.
It's better because I feel like it's okay if you're not doing it.
Chicken leg,
Chicken leg.
spicy chicken leg. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, stuff is moving. All right, good. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna give you some tips about the final maneuver, the Valsalva maneuver. I'm gonna do it for you guys. But it's usually most effective after a few breaths. About 6, I think, is the minimum. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So the goal is to get blood flow and cerebral spinal fluid to your head. What the yoga version is that you suck in and you lock down low and you're trying to create that pressure all the way up to your head and then you lock your chin down. That's how they do it in yoga. But what you're gonna notice is I go full extension into my belly first. I start here, I fill here, and then I start filling medium, then fill to the chest, then lock down this chest pressure, and I hold on to this pressure until I feel some buildup. I can literally feel buildup of fluid, and then I let go of the pressure. And then that's when you can feel this wash over, okay? So here, I'm just gonna demonstrate it for you. I'm gonna take a few breaths first because it helps me kind of feel the fluid movement a little bit better. But then we're gonna do it together. So I'm letting air roll in from the belly first to the chest. I'm creating a little pressure when I do that. So here's my last one in. I go all the way out. I fill the bottom first until it's significant. And then I lean up a little bit, fill medium. And then I fill to the top with a few extra sips. Lock it in. I straighten my spine. So that was a little piece. I got a little piece of it that time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is that kind of cool? Tell me.
No, it does.
Okay.
I just forgot that we do this sort of thing. I just had cataract surgery, and I'm not supposed to.
Oh, cranial pressure?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I just realized when you were talking, I go, oh shoot, like
So.
it should be fine.
Yeah. No, but it is
Now,
cranial.
when it gets to my head, I'm gonna be like.
Yeah, it is cranial pressure. I would just take I wouldn't start low, and you could just take a full breath and just pause with a full breath,
So just to let
and
you
not
know,
to squeeze. Okay.
I've done
Okay.
the squeezing before with
Yeah.
you, and it's wonderful.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, but
I
it
just
does.
realized I'm not supposed to be lifting,
That is the
that
point, though.
puts pressure on my
That is the it does. It is cranial pressure for
Yeah.
sure.
One more time.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
Please, yeah, let's do. And actually, in the Wim Hof stuff, where I originally learned breath work from, I even had a friend. What Wim says, is you take these full breaths and then you squeeze to your head, which you can do, right? Like a little kid getting mad. Ooh, are we low battery? We'll see where we get. You squeeze to the head, and I had a friend, and I've heard it more than once, that people have popped blood vessels in their eyes. Yeah, and from that squeezing to the head. And I've noticed that when I've done it over and over, because I'm trying to practice it, that man, I can have like just a little bit of a headache. And it doesn't seem like, while it feels good, it doesn't seem like it's something you want to do all the time. It doesn't seem like the right way to get there. But the way I just showed you guys how to do it, that gives me there's no way I would pop a blood vessel. I'm not squeezing to my head. I'm actually clamping down on the pressure that I created, and then I can feel those sensations and more without actually pushing to my head, if that makes sense. So here we go. I'll do a couple more. And now this is what we're going to do at the end of our breath work. So you'll notice that my spine starts curved outward, and then I go inward. And so that's when I'm exaggerating it a little bit, but that's how I'm moving the air from the belly to the chest to even the head, guys. We got these diaphragmatic structures in the head, and that's kind of what we're engaged with. So here we go. I'm going to just take a few breaths. You don't have to follow along. You can just watch. My hips are loose. They sort of turn over. So now I've engaged with the sympathetic system. I'm going to do my last one. All the way in, all the way out. Fill to the belly first. Lots of pressure. Fill medium. Fill to the top. A few extra. Lock it in. Man, and I feel some amazing stuff happening when I do that. And you can even, if you want to be real technical, we might as well, since we're focused on this technique today, is that once I've put the pressure back down towards my heart, again, this pushes out around the heart, then I do an almost invisible little circle, just like when you're emptying a bottle and you give it like this and then it creates a little vortex. So I don't know if it's creating a vortex, but it feels good. So it's like a full breath. I lock it in, and I'm just doing sometimes a tiny single circle. It's invisible, but I'm just a little motion to sort of assist that blood flow and cerebral spinal fluid upstairs. Does that help? Does that make sense? We'll do plenty of it. Did that?
Could you, when you're doing it,
Uh-huh.
maybe possibly even to what you're doing, like saying it out loud? I find I'm not following along.
No problem. Thank you. Yeah, no, sure. So I won't do any breaths this time. I'll just go through the steps.
Yeah.
So this is the last one. I go all the way in. I go all the way out. So I'm emptying my belly. Fill in the belly. Fill medium. Fill to the top. Lots of pressure. A few extra sips. But now my spine is arched. Then I close. And then I lock my spine back. So now I can feel the valve shut off, and then my head starts to fill with blood a little bit. So just like a little kid getting mad, they would just squeeze blood to your head. You don't have to squeeze. I'm using the pressure of the interthoracic pressure that I'm creating, and then boom, I'm sitting here, and I'm just waiting till I feel sort of a little bit of extra pressure build up that I'm not doing, and then that's when I let go of the pressure, and I can feel it go up to my head and come back around, and I let go of the breath. Is that better? I'm holding the breath the whole time. Yes, until the very end.
Start with pushing stomach, then
Yeah, and I'm really just using posture to do it, right? Like it's hard to do it without posture. So, and you'll notice you can keep taking sips in and you can keep compressing air. I'm just pulling it kind of through my teeth so I can keep that pressure. And then the more pressure you get, the easier it is, the better it feels. It's so much easier. You barely have to it's not even a squeeze. You just hold on to it for a moment and you're gonna feel that kind of come up to your head, and then you let go. Cool. Okay, so what we're gonna do, guys, let's do 2 rounds sitting up. Do you have your clock on you? Did we hit 9:30 already? Or was that, okay, 9:35?
It's 9:47.
Really? 9:47, okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go right into our 10-minute one. And then after that, we'll do a few of these, and maybe we'll do it sitting up. So the 10-minute one's super nice. It is, we're gonna breathe continuously for 10 minutes, and then each minute, we're gonna change how we breathe. And it's gonna get a little intense sometimes. And then we're gonna take assessments of how we feel. But we're just gonna do our best to breathe continuously for 10 minutes. We're gonna use mouth breathing as much as we can. Breathe through your nose throughout the day, throughout your life, especially at night. But for these moments, mouth breathing engages that sympathetic system a little bit better. So here we go, guys. These are best lying down, but you don't have to. So up to you. If you want to do breath work lying down, you just put your feet out straight, feel good, relaxed, and then when we start to speed up, I'll remind you, you can put your knees up. I'm glad you caught the time. I am a little too loquacious, aren't I? All right, guys. So here we go. I would just put legs out straight, relax, put a hand on your belly, and we're gonna breathe into the belly. This is awesome to do without any precursor breath work like we normally do, because you're still gonna feel it. So here we go. Let's just breathe into the belly for 1 minute. So into the belly, letting go. In the belly, letting go. And now find your own pace. Just get the belly moving. And I'm gonna come around and even put a hand on your belly, just give you something to focus on, if you don't mind. Into the belly, letting go. Into the belly. It's relaxed, it's a shorter breath. You're keeping your shoulders down. Into the belly, letting go. Yeah, good, good, good. May I? Into the belly, letting go. Yes, perfect. Those are great. Those are great. You're doing great. Into the belly, letting go. Just getting the airflow moving in and out your belly. You can put a hand on your belly.
Yeah, I got one on my
Okay, no problem. Oh, good. You got some good belly action there. Yes, perfect, guys. All right, guys, now we're gonna switch to belly, pause, and then into your chest. Into your belly, pause into your chest, and then let go. In the belly, in the chest, and let go. Yes, good. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. We're gonna keep that up for 30 more seconds, guys. The sensations that you should feel, dizziness, a lightheadedness, that should already be part of the game. And it's totally normal, totally good. And then you might start to feel electricity. So here we go, guys. Now let's put it together. So that means just quit the pause and take some full breaths in. Deeply in, letting go without pushing air out, just letting go. And hopefully you're feeling some resistance. You may want to slowly put your knees up now. And you bring your heels a little closer to your butt, and it moves the air a little more efficiently. So now you're just getting that airflow moving, and you feel resistance. Your body's telling you that's too much, or whatever it is, but that's the sympathetic state that we're dabbling with. So nice big full breaths. And remember, guys, if the sensations are more than you like, then you can always switch to just relaxed, soft belly breathing, and the sensations will diminish. But the goal is to get outside your comfort zone ever so slightly, and that's what engages that sympathetic system. So deeply in, letting go. For 10 more seconds. Now, guys, my favorite. We're gonna go a full breath in, let go with an audible sigh, and then push air out. So here we go, fully in, let it go, push it out of your belly. Fully in, let it go, push it out. Keep it up, guys. Push it out of your belly. Keep it up. Find the pace, guys. Feel good knowing that you get into that, you meet that resistance. Your body says it's too much, whatever it is, it's all good. Fully in, letting go, push it out. Fully in, let it all go, guys. Just let it go. Push it out. Last couple. Let the stress go. Fully in. Let it go. Push it out. Now, put it together again. That just means things are moving, everything's moving. You're taking bigger, deeper breaths than you normally would. Remember to pause and swallow whenever you need to. Don't let your throat dry out. Make sure your throat feels comfortable. So now, perhaps you feel the air roll in from your belly to your chest and even into your neck and head. neck and head tension when we take these breaths is perfect. These are excited, sympathetic breaths. So you got the airflow moving. Hopefully you're breathing much more than you would like to. But guys, we're almost halfway done already. This is it. So now, you've created a good rhythm. And for 1 minute, we're going to push ourselves, okay? The goal is to push yourself and get a little goosebumps happening behind the back of your ears as you get a dose of adrenaline. So let's start slow, and we're going to start picking it up. Here we go. Each breath a little faster, a little more intense than the last. Guys, we only have about 30 seconds left to do this. Maybe pause and swallow if you need to, and then just go right back to it. Start to pick it up a little bit. Feel that angst. We are intentionally creating a bit of anxiety. That's the point, guys. The anxiety releases the adrenaline, and then we're going to get into a super calm state after. Last few quick ones, guys. Perfect job, guys. You can bring the pace down, and let's make a little assessment of how we feel. Guys, your hands could be to your side, on your belly, on your chest. Big full breaths in, just letting go. Deeper is better than faster. We're over halfway done, guys. Making an assessment of how you feel. Hopefully, you feel some of the electricity. We've engaged with the nervous system in a significant way, and now you feel some of that energy moving through your body. At some point, you may even get to a little bit of cramping. That's totally fine, too. That's part of the game. You have 10 seconds left of this breath. Perfect job, guys. We're going to do a few sprints now. That's all the way in, all the way out, but we only do it for 15 seconds, okay, guys? We're going to start slow and then get to as fast as you can do it. It's only 15 seconds. I know you can do it. Here we go. All the way in, all the way out. Three, two, one. Pause and swallow. 2 more left, guys. I know you can do it. Here we go. Start slow. 3, 2, 1. Pause and swallow. Last one. Here we go. Start slow. 3, 2, 1. Pause and swallow. Awesome work, guys. Now we're going to make an assessment. Last minute of fast breathing, deeply in, letting go. Relax your body as you let go. Deeply in, letting go. Our last minute, we're going to get our heart rate down. Until then, keep it up best you can for 30 more seconds. Then at the end, we're going to play around with a few of those squeezes after we've done a breath hold. Now, guys, it's time to get your heart rate down. Piece of cake, quick short breath in, long breath out, and you can slowly put your legs down if you haven't already. Quick in, long out. You don't even have to get all the way to neutral. Just keep the airflow moving. Quick in, long out. Start to relax your body, sink into the ground. Quick in, long out. Relax your feet. Quick in, long out. Relax your legs. Relax your hips. Quick in, long out. Relax your arms. They can be anywhere on your chest, on your belly, to your side. Quick in, long out. Relax your hands. Quick in, long out. Relax your neck. Relax your face. Relax your forehead. Loosen up. Sync up with me in 3 easy breaths. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Last. Big deep breath all the way in. Let it go nice and slow. Find half a breath left where you still have a little bit of tension in your belly. Lock it in and hold your breath. And just relax. Sink into the ground. Feel grounded. Feel good. Feel that buzz. Feel that electricity. The fast breathing relaxes that activity in the frontal cortex and engages the activity near the brainstem. So now you got more activity in the brainstem and new data. You got new data moving around your body. Keep holding, guys. Whenever you have an urge to breathe, if you just slowly count in your head, keeps the urge to breathe light to medium for longer. Just count gently. And you're going to notice you can hold your breath for much longer than you did the first time. And connect. Connect to those sensations, the electricity, the vibrations, the twitching of your nervous system as everything subsides and relaxes back. If you already had to breathe, it's okay. You're at about 1.5 minutes so far. Some of you keep holding a little bit longer if you want. And then we're going to do our finale squeeze at the end. Got about 15 seconds left. You could start your count if you haven't started counting already. You can just breathe light if you already started breathing. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. You can let the rest out. An even line down. Try and fill to the bottom first. Fill medium. Fill to the top. A few extra sips. Lock it in. Keep the pressure in your chest. Let it sink deeper towards your spine. Hold on to that pressure for a moment. Try and search for some sensations rising up. In 3, 2, 1, let go of the pressure and let go of the breath. We're going to do that. It's optional. We're going to do it 2 more times. So 5 breaths and then an exhale all the way and then a full breath at the top. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way in, all the way out, all the way back in. A few extra sips. Lock in that pressure up top. Let it sink deeper towards your spine. Add the tiniest bit of extra pressure. Feel that consciousness shift, that pressure build up. In 3, 2, 1, let go of the pressure, let go of the breath. Last one, guys. Let's do one more. Here we go. 5. It's optional. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way in, all the way out, all the way back in. Few extra sips. Lock it in. Sit with that pressure. Let it sink deeper towards your heart. Hold on to it. Add a tiny extra squeeze. In this case, guys, whenever it feels good to you, you can let go of that breath, and we'll have 90 seconds of meditation And that'll conclude class. You could breathe light, breathe with your nose, or just, or experiment with some of those big breaths and a little squeeze. Hope you guys enjoyed.